Hello and welcome to your live Wednesday advanced training webinar. My name is Jared Krebs. I am here live in Salt Lake City. And before we bring on our special guests for today, I want to remind you of 10 things to expect when building your USANA business. Number one, there will be ups and downs, just like anything. Number two, success or failure is up to you. If you succeed, it's because of you. If you fail, it's because of you. Not because of USANA, not because of your upline, not because of your team. Success or failure is up to you. Number three, the goal is for you to become independent and to be an independent leader and example for your team. Number four, make your plan on the weekends. Do it, review it, and make adjustments. Plan, do, review, adjust. Number five, it's going to take time. It's going to take 1 year to become competent at the skills to do this. It's going to take 3 years to develop a significant part-time income. It's going to take 5 years to become a significant earner, and it's going to take 7 years to be world-class. It can happen faster, but it's going to take time. Number six, it takes consistency. You have got to do your activity week in and week out. No excuses, just like a job. That's how you have to build your business. Number seven, you're going to have to grow and get outside of your comfort zone. Number eight, mental toughness is necessary. Number nine, the grass is not greener in other companies. The grass is greener where you water it. And number 10, this is a long-term game. USANA is 27 years strong with over 2.5 billion paid to its associates, given me and my wife a full-time income for over a decade, as well as thousands of people around the world. It works if you work. And bonus tip, amateurs sell products, but professionals sell a vision. Make sure you're sharing this recording with your clients. Let them see how USANA is not just a great product. Let them see how it's a great financial opportunity, how it's a great community, personal growth. There's so much that USANA provides, and few have done it as well as Marcela Rodriguez and Andres Penalosa, Gold Directors out of Austin, Texas. They are here with us today. Marcela and Andres, welcome.
Thank you, Jared.
Thank you for your invitation.
Of course. I know we've been trying to do this actually for quite some time, and I'm so glad that it all came together today. And so we want to hear your story. We want to know, like, what was your life like before USANA? Maybe what were your jobs? What were some of the challenges? And then also, how did USANA impact your health? How did you overcome some of the business challenges to create a successful gold directorship? And what is your life like today? I know you live in Austin, Texas, and you have an awesome life. And so we just kind of want to know your story. We have about 20 minutes, and then at the end, we'll open it up for questions.
First of all, thank you very much. And I know that we were waiting for your invitation, and you are waiting for our answer. So one of the reasons is because we were looking for more words in English to have this session more fluid for you and your team.
Oh, thank you. Well, you sound great.
So we are very honored to be being here. So thank you very much.
Hey, of course. So tell us, talk to me. Tell us your story.
Okay. Very simple. We are a beautiful couple that started looking for living our life, our dreams. And we started like 15 years ago, moving from Colombia to Mexico, okay? We changed our life, and we started our own marriage in Mexico 15 years ago. And 80 years ago, we had the opportunity, after a crisis that we had in a business that we were started, and we have some issues, Marcela found USANA. So she is an artist, and that is very important to mention, because she is not a business lady. She is a business lady, but this time, at this time, she was thinking about the art and the different, how to express her feelings and everything. I'm a system engineer, a computer engineer, so it's black and white. Two different personalities, two different ways to see the world. So for that reason, we are a good couple.
Oh, I like it. Yes, the yin and the yang.
Yeah, we have two children, one son, one daughter. He's 24, she's 19, and they are part of our team and our part of our journey during this. So 8 years ago, we started with USANA. no, she started with USANA. I didn't like it. I was out of the business like 2 years because I didn't like the network marketing, the pyramid schemes, and the way that we were going to lose the money that the less money that we had at this time because we were broke at this time. So she started, but she found important things. First of all, a vision. Second, a clear, and also she started trusting the company and the people and the guys. One important thing that happened is when Marcela joined USANA, 2 weeks after that, it was the Mexico national celebration in Mexico City. No, is 1 week after that.
Yes,
but
1 week.
Dr. Wentz were there. So it was crazy because Marcela confirms directly for Dr. Wentz all the things that she felt. The feelings that she had was very clear at this moment, and she loved it. So we started at this time. We started in that way. She started this way. So after, yeah.
And I love the concept of family. That
Yeah.
is the very important thing. I love that topic.
Yeah. So she or being the pay setter. How is the name of that? I forgot it.
Platinum pay setter.
Platinum pay setter. Remember, she's an artist, and she doesn't like the business world. She this time she didn't like that. But okay, so she started working, trusting the partners and the friends that we started having.
And the philosophy.
Yeah.
Because USANA says it's your business, it's your style, it's your way, it's your health. And I love the product. I love that is the matter I love.
Yeah. That is the most thing that we love. Yes. So also we started, or she started working with Catalina. Maybe you know Catalina Aristizabal. She's in Colombia. She's an emerald Ruby director, and also Angela Talero. She's a $1 million club, and she's living here in the US too. And she started working very closely with them, and they helped a lot Marcela to find the answers that she had for the question that she had.
And to find my way, because
correct.
That is the most important. How do you feel? And if you feel good, this works.
Correct. So we started very good at this point. Again, I need to correct that. She started at this way. So after several months, she started doing that, and I started seeing that the business or something were happening at this time. So I started asking Marcela what is happening with that. But you know what happened with me? I'm a professor, a teacher in a university in Guadalajara, in a master degree, and a business degree. And one of the students asked me, teacher, what do you think about network marketing business? So, okay. So it was very, very interesting question. So I'm gonna need some time, because I wanted to give you facts and actual information. So give me some time. So I was asking
You
Marcela.
still really weren't supportive at that time, right? Like
Correct. Correct.
University teachers like, what do you think of network marketing? And you're like, I don't even want to tell you what I think about network.
Correct.
Okay.
That is very important because I want to bring them a real knowledge, point of view.
You're like, my wife's in one of those things.
Yeah.
I know all about that. Okay. Keep going.
Yeah, so I asked Marcela, and she gave me a couple of one book and a lot of information that she shared with me. So I started thinking, okay, this sounds great. It's another business model. That's it. Of course, as other businesses, you know that sometimes are doing a good way or a bad way. But if you are doing a good way, this is a fantastic way to share and to start having a lot of people consuming products. So that is not a bad idea. So after that, I told her, okay, Marcela, let's start doing something in your business if you invited me. What happened if we try to be a silver director? Let me try it. So she said, okay, no problem with me. At this time, you were a builder. So we started working on that. We started building a team there, working with 4 people very closely, and we started having beautiful results, and we got the silver director. So we said, okay, that looks. I said, that looks nice. So I understanding having results. How is this work? How is this working? It was very interesting because we had the opportunity to start sharing our experience with the people. We started doing, and we continue doing, sharing that if you wanted, and I love the 10 topics plus the bonus that you said, because it's exactly that. It's not a crazy thing. It's something simple as you define it. But sometimes we had some complicated thoughts, and we started doing things that may be distracted to the main topics. We started thinking, okay, how can I duplicate my business? But we don't thinking about, hey, how can I work with the people that they duplicate the business? Not me, not our business, their business. Starting thinking more about the people, more about regarding us. So that was complicated. And we have it. We lost some people during that journey, but we started getting more and more people that wanted to find a quick result, and sometimes that doesn't work because they wanted to have I don't know, $1,000 in 2 weeks. Hey Andres, your business doesn't work because I wanted that. So in Mexico, after we started planning to come to the US, we have a lot of challenges, but with the people. But we are having we have a beautiful team in Guadalajara. We have a beautiful Doctora Ariadna Silva. She's a beautiful doctor, neuro-ophthalmologist. She's a leader, one of our leaders there, and she's doing a fantastic job. A lot of customers, good team that she has. So we had the opportunity to come to the US, and that was something that changed completely our mindset.
And our strategy, and
so
many things.
Yeah, because in Mexico, you have to work very close with the people, and you need to hug, and you need to be close, and hey, what do you need? Hey, no worries, let's cry together, and things like that.
And meet
and having meetings, as many meetings that you have with the people face to face. Okay, So we switched from, or we moved it from Guadalajara to Austin. So we said, okay, could be similar because here is close to Mexico, a lot of Latin American people here, so maybe it's gonna be similar, okay? No. Have a meeting here or have an appointment here is very complicated because the time of the people when finish the work, they want to go to their home and continue doing the daily activities and things like that. So we have it like 1 year with an issue, 1 complete year, 12 months. Okay, we didn't find a way here. What is happening? Mexico is good, but they started doing something different because they needed us. So we didn't do a good job there because they are not independent. So we found a beautiful answer there. One of the answers is if you started helping your partners and your friends for being independent from the beginning, that is gonna be the success of the business. So we started working with the people in Mexico, also in Colombia because we are from Colombia. So we started working with them, changing a little bit the way that we were working. Okay, you need me, perfect. I'm gonna be here, but you are the driver of your business, not us. So what do you have with us? If you need access to the VIP service, customer service, we are gonna be ready for you. So I'm gonna be ready, and Marcela is gonna be ready for that. Okay. So what happened here in the U.S.? Martha Leverett, you know Martha Leverett from USANA. She told us, okay, Marcela, Andres, you're a beautiful couple. I love you, but if you want that I help you, I need you to be gold directors. So we said, okay, that is something that we can do it. We started working on that one December, and March we were being gold directors. Crazy race, a lot of fantastic results, a lot of fantastic people that we have joined to the team. And what happened after that, we started having more challenges because we started having people from different areas. So here in Austin, we just have one associate and like 5 customers. The rest of the people are in Houston, California, Florida, San Antonio, London, Spain, in Madrid. So that's crazy because we were planning to have something here, to start something here in Austin, but we started having more results in the remote way. So remotely, so it was interesting. And because we don't have the opportunity to have more meetings face to face, they started being more independent. So I love that. Yeah, I love that. Of course, a lot of challenges every month, every year, but basically is looking for giving our associates the answers that they need. And that is the basic thing that we are doing right now.
And start with a little steps.
Oh yeah. So I know that it's 12:21. I don't know if you want to start asking something because a lot to share with you.
Awesome. Well, I want to start with my question, which is how did USANA help with your health?
Oh, thank you. Great question.
From the beginning, USANA changed our lives because we have a lot of flu and colds and. But since then, no more.
Yeah. So yes, changing a lot. Yes. I think products are fantastic. We have better health,
more energy.
We are rare people because every time that people ask it for how are you feeling, and doctors say how are you feeling, what are you doing, taking USANA. That's it. Okay, so that's fantastic. We had a lot of beautiful experience because of that. Yeah. So it's great.
Yay! Oh, I'm so happy.
Thank
All
you.
right, so we have questions for you already. They're coming in. Sue-Ann Knobloch from San Antonio asks, curious if your education in college for business ever talked about the business model of network marketing. All right, so I think you kind of answered that because your college asked you about network marketing, right?
That's correct. Okay. So after that question from one of my students, I introduced that part in my syllabus. So I started including that topic, and I explained what that means, and people and these guys are very happy because I'm doing that. Yeah. So it's not.
Well, you're a real life example now of network marketing. So.
Yeah, correct.
Awesome. Okay, next question comes from Randy Krebs in Salt Lake City. He asks, what was your strategy to become gold directors?
Okay, first of all, we started working with our team, with the people that we have. We started defining with them what they want to do.
Exactly.
We started during December, we started asking them before they know that we were looking for the goal. We started asking them what are the goals that they're looking for. And that's easy because allows you to know what are you gonna get and what do you need to start helping them and in what do you need to start helping them. I don't know if the idea is clear. So first of all,
yes,
work with your people. That is the first thing. After that, because this is a business, we started doing some budgeting things. So we started reviewing the different strategies aligned to the goals that we are looking for and what we need in our effort to work with them for allows their goals and what is going to be reflected in our goal. Okay? Basically, it was that. Things, typical activities that we did, we started asking people for and helping people to to achieve small goals, not huge one. Hey, I want to have 10 customers. Okay, started with one. Okay, I get one. Okay, let's go for the second one. Okay, I want a new associate. Perfect. If you want that, started looking for a list of people or 2 people that you wanted to share about the product or the businesses. Okay, so that was the main and basic things that we do for that. Make sense?
Yes, it makes perfect sense. So you basically just asked your team members questions about what they wanted and then made small goals to help them to sign up volume. And then
Correct.
Eventually you probably figured out who wanted to do it and who didn't. And then you grew with them into going gold.
Correct.
And how long did it take to get to, I guess, execute your gold run? By the time you said December was when you started to talk to your team. By when were you gold?
In March.
In March, okay.
Yeah, so 3 months. 4 months,
yeah.
It was that. So 1 month planning, 2 months executing the plan and preparing everything, and the 4 weeks of the goal.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
We are planning right now our Robbie, so that is a little bit different.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, no, I thank you so much for leading by example. It's very inspiring that you do this for not only like yourself and your family, but then you share your story to help all the USANA people around the world to know about another success story and how you did it with your unique story of moving from Colombia to Mexico, ultimately to the United States, and all the, let's say, adjustments you had to make. And now, of course, you're doing lots of things online because your team's everywhere. With, hey, that's how it goes. And that's where business is headed. We still do our in-person meetings maybe once a quarter or once a month or something, but it's awesome this way, right?
Yes. And Jared, let me say something. main or the foundation of this business is Marcela and Marcela's mindset, and the way that she see and knows about the life is. So life is more easy than we think, and we started having a lot of noise and garbage in our mind, and she helping me and is still helping me a lot, giving to me the right foundation for my future life. So I love her, you know.
Aww.
So I love the way that she changed it to me. So I love you.
Oh, that's so great. I love this. Great job, Marcela. Well,
She's a very good leader.
I will say that being involved in art and music and things like that, you have to be like, you have to love yourself a lot and not judge your work. I know as a guitarist, the hardest part was judging, oh, this sounds like crap. And I had to actually learn how not to do that.
Mm-hmm.
and it seemed like the more I could love my music, the more successful I became. And then it transferred into business because it's very similar, you know, in that sense of the negative self-talk and things like that we all deal with. And you don't have to be in the arts to overcome those types of things, but it's definitely when you bring that background into the equation, it helps. So great job, Marcela.
Yeah.
All right. So I cannot believe 30 minutes has gone by. We already have Susana Bernal, one of your team members, says they are doing a great job with our team. Best leaders. Let's go.
Thank you, Susie.
All right. So what is your final piece of advice you want everybody to hear today?
Wow. Listen your people.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we trust in our hearts and trust in the product, trust in the people, everything works correctly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and let me add something that is trust yourself. And you said something very important, don't compare with anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Comparison is
anybody.
Joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. You'll be miserable.
Yeah.
So don't do that. Yeah.
You don't need to other one is gold. That's beautiful. But I want to be a very good believer. That it doesn't matter what the other people are doing.
That's why we start with people step by step.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for their goals and how they working,
mm-hmm.
and then growth and growth and growth, and step by step.
Correct.
Oh, I love it. So when you say listen to your people, you're saying like when they give you feedback or they have suggestions, like listen, implement, ask them questions, things like that.
Yes, that is. Thank you for complimenting that. And listen with your heart, not with your brain or your thoughts, with your heart.
Really great advice.
What they need, what they feel.
Yeah.
Well said. Thank you for that. That's great. That's great for me too, because I've been getting feedback from some of our team members, and it's like, okay, maybe we should do next week's training about that topic. Or so if you're on my team, thank you for giving me feedback, and you can always call me. Okay, you can always call me. You can always text me, and you can text Andres and Marcela as well.
Yes.
You know, because we're a team, we're a family. So I just thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedule to share your story. This was an honor to have you. And we're going to go ahead and unmute the lines and everyone say, thank you, Andres and Marcela.
Thank you, Andres and Marcela.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andres and Marcela.
I'm going to call